So basically, you want to make sure that your cash is linked via cash receipts to the cash receipts table. The cash receipts table is also linked by customer, order number, employee account, and order for retailer sales, right? Your fabric colors will have the inventory on the side once you link them out of inventory. So the way it works is you link the inventory table, right, to the appropriate table, and then it would create the associated fields on the next table. In this case, I am gonna go ahead and give you an example of the type code is already done. So I linked type code and color code. This type code is going to be to inventory types and color code to fabric colors. And what happens is that when you come into your fabric colors table, it automatically creates an additional field with all the linked items from the different table that we're linked to. So retailer customers have a bunch of other stuff that needs to be linked, including the sales rep, the cash receipts, and then the retailer sales as well. And then the retailer sales has cash receipts associated with that. Customer number and order employee and ship employee. But the ones that really matter is to make sure that once you create the sales detail ID on the left, you want to make sure you link the order ID to the retailer sales table and the catalog ID to your inventory table. Make sure this is calculated appropriately, right? And that's it. In order to be able to complete the activity for today, this is the one that matters the most, this table. They both have to be linked. This has to be finished. And then you come back to retailer sales and either create another view, right? Like I did here, I created another view by using a grid view. And then this should all be linked. And this is where I rolled up my invoice subtotals, right? I also created a grand total that includes both the subtotal plus the shipping and taxes for that invoice. And this is my formula, right? And then I looked up the value of a customer name by using the lookup data type, using the customer number from the customers table, the retail customers, and pulling in the customer name. If I wanted to see who the employee was, right? So the employee that sold, let's say employee name or the sales person, right? Then I would also do another lookup. Where am I gonna get this information? I'm gonna do it by the ordering employee. From which field I want to do? Well, I should probably do a formula of both. Well, let's just do it by last name, and that's it. And then the formatting is none. So this is the last name of the person, the salesperson that sold this transaction. And then finally, if I wanted to group this by salespeople, right? Then I could say, well, give me all the total by salesperson, and I can group by, and then I can choose another one, right? I can choose another, pick another, let's say, grand total. And I can go from 9 to 1. In fact, group by that. And that's it. Anyway, so that was not a requirement. So let me get rid of this. I was just trying to explain that. So the requirement would be for you to submit this, order it by 1,000. So what you want to do is do the snipping tool. and then you a new one, right? You snip everything, including the time and your face. So I want to be able to see your face right there on top and the time on the bottom. And that's it.